die is a strategy that the wealthy use to reduce the amount of taxes they pay, with the ultimate goal of not paying any income taxes. This is why Jeff Bezos and Elon don't pay federal income taxes at the same rate that you and I do. So here's how the strategy works. First and foremost, buy. To make this strategy work, you need to own a significant amount of appreciating assets, like stocks, real estate, businesses, and collectibles. The goal is to own enough appreciating assets in your portfolio not to have to work for income and never to have to sell those assets. You also never want to sell because that'll trigger capital gains income taxes. Now the next step is to borrow. You then borrow against your assets to pay for your daily living expenses. Since you won't be earning any other income from a W-2 job or K-1 from ownership in a company, you won't have any money to pay for your day-to-day life. So you'll borrow money against your appreciating assets. A securities-backed line of credit will allow someone to borrow 50 to 90% of the value of those assets as collateral. So as long as your assets continue to appreciate, lenders are happy to lend you the cash that you need to live your life. The final step is morbid, but all you have to do is die. Because the assets are passed on to your heirs. And because you never sold them, those assets receive a stepped up basis upon your death. So your heirs receive that stock or real estate with a fair market value on the date that they received it from you. Amazing, right? This is how the wealthiest Americans avoid paying taxes, because they show no earned income during the year, but they don't need to have any earned income during the year, because the loan that they took out against their stocks and real estate funds their lifestyle. Now the only issue is when those assets start depreciating, and the lender wants its money back immediately, because your collateral doesn't have the value that it had the day before. So, figure out how much you need to live every year. Let's say it's $75,000. Assume that your asset will increase in value every year by a modest 3%. So let's divide $75,000 by 3%, and you'll need assets worth $2.5 million to yield $75,000 per year and not have your original $2.5 million asset reduced at all. Now I have one more step, and that is go get those assets.